Welcome to the video, you guys. We have 3 massive announcements that we're gonna start this video off with. So, announcement number 1, Tua just hired our first hybrid and endurance coach. This is an absolutely massive move. We have so many people that are interested in the hybrid style training. They wanna be able to run, to lift, to be strong, to get big, build muscle, everything. They wanna do it all. And now we can accommodate those people with our specialized coach now. And so everyone, I wanna introduce you to Coach Matt Johnson. Insert the Matt Johnson sick video right here.
Why the fuck would you ever want to be average? My name is Matthew Johnson. I'm from Austin, Texas. I'm a certified personal trainer who specializes in performance enhancement. I am an elite endurance athlete, and I am Tua's first ever hybrid athlete coach. In 2021, I got a tattoo on my hand right here that says uncommon. During the time that I started having a lot of success in races, I had many people give me their opinions that I needed to dial in on one specialty. But to me, that isn't what I wanted. I wanted to be uncommon. That meant being ready for anything at any given time and still being able to compete at the highest level. For me, it doesn't matter if I'm in the gym, in the water, on the bike, running trails, or running pavement. It's all about training my mind, because I know that if I can train my mind, my body will follow that anywhere. My philosophy as an endurance coach is not focused on what happens at the finish line, but it's focused on what happens every single day leading up to that moment, and you developing that built different mindset that separates you from everyone else. If you share the same mentality as I do, where you want to be uncommon and you want to be ready for anything at any given time, and you want to be that hybrid athlete that can run the marathons, that can do the Ironmans, that can lift the heavy weights, then now is the time to join Team Tua.
So yeah, guys, Matt Johnson, he's literally the man. I take this really seriously when it comes to bringing someone on to Tua as a coach. So just know that he's awesome and he's gonna help you out. If you're a lifestyle client, if you're someone who's preparing for a race, whether that's like a marathon, half marathon, Ironman, whatever, he's done it all, he can help you. And yeah, I'm gonna put the application down below. You can choose that you wanna work with them. We're gonna get started. We do have a deal running right now too. So anyone through this weekend that signs up with Matt is gonna get a pretty hefty discount on coaching. It's gonna be $50 off for every single month that you stick around. So it's pretty massive, but super excited. That's the biggest announcement, but we got 2 more announcements coming right at you. Announcement number 2, this one's so exciting. If you know me, you know that I've been using the company BPN for like literally 3.5, 4 years now. I don't even know, it's been forever. I think almost 4 years now. And I did become an ambassador of them a few months ago, but I have exciting news now, because even though I was an ambassador, there were no perks for you guys other than just that warm, fuzzy feeling inside knowing that you're supporting me by using my link. But now, starting today, actually, you can use OAK15 at checkout to save 15% off your VPN order. So this is awesome, because now you actually get something from it. And this is mostly for first-time customers. So yeah, if you're a first-time customer, go use OAK15. You can still use my support link as well. All of that is just like super helpful to me. But yeah, I've been using them forever, guys, and I wouldn't ever recommend a brand unless I actually believed in them. So this is not a brand that I started to support as soon as they started to pay me money or anything like that. This is a brand I was using for literally years exclusively before I even had any sort of partnership with them. So yeah, I love this brand, I really do. Favorite protein flavor right now anyway is probably the blueberry muffin. I kind of change my mind every once in a while, but right now it's blueberry muffin. This is always the top 3 though. My pre-workout stack, I use the Flight pre-workout, and I actually don't use a full scoop of this because it does have, I think, like 300 milligrams of caffeine. I can try to go a little bit less caffeine than that. But I stack it with Endo Pump, which is a non-stim pump formula, and I use a lot of this. I definitely do like a scoop and a half of this every single workout, and it's incredible. My morning stack is the Strong Reds, which is essentially just like a nutrient powerhouse, just lots of vitamins and stuff in it. And then I have like a nootropic with a little bit of caffeine. It's called In Focus, and I put them together. I think it tastes really good, and it kind of helps me get my morning started. And lastly, creatine, because it's creatine. It's the most proven performance enhancing supplement on the market. and it's not expensive at all, and literally every single person should be using creatine. So that's personally what I use. You can get your own stack, link in the bio or the description of this video, code OAK15 to save 15%. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for everyone that has supported me. I wouldn't have gotten to this position if it weren't for you guys just supporting me and trying them out. Most of the people that have been trying them out have been retrying them out and retrying them out and repurchasing because they like them too. So yeah, thanks so much guys. But on to announcement number 3, and then we're gonna get on with this video. Okay, announcement number 3. We have a new t-shirt launching in literally 2 days. So July 8th, I don't know when this video is going up, but as of July 8th, the new Moments collection t-shirt is live. This t-shirt is awesome. We wanted to do something like cool and summery, so we went with this really cool green color. On the back, it says taking common action for obvious reasons. And yeah, we're getting really good feedback with this one though. We got the U with the lightning bolt in the front. Super sick t-shirt. One thing I really like about this compared to our other t-shirts is the fit. It is still a little bit oversized, but it's actually a little bit more athletic on the sleeves, and I think it's just more comfortable than our past t-shirts. So this is like one of the most comfortable t-shirts I've ever had. The design is sick, and it's called the Moments collection because we wanted to kind of like pay tribute to like living in the present and kind of, you know, like embracing each moment as it comes. And there's just been so many good things happening with Tua right now and our growth that we want to just kind of take in the moment. So yeah, you can cop one of these on our website. Again, link in the description of the video as of the 8th. And yeah, they will probably go quickly, so pick one up. And now, on to the actual topic of this video. Okay, you guys, I think this video has been a long time coming, and I'm really excited to talk about this because I almost never get to talk about this. I am a full-time online fitness coach. I've been an online fitness coach for, I think my first paying client was summer of 2016, and that was the first moment when I realized like, wow, okay, so this could actually be a career path. At the time, I was in college studying exercise physiology. I knew I wanted to be a coach. I've always kind of, I don't know, been attracted to that side of things, like the how to do things and how to help people achieve their goals type of thing. I've always been like that, and so I always knew I wanted to be a coach. At the time though, 2016, you know, this whole like online fitness coach thing wasn't really that big of a deal. No one knew the potential it had. And so now fast forward, it's 2023, right? And I could just say that this career path, this calling has absolutely changed my life. And I literally feel like one of the luckiest dudes in the world. And my wife and I, we both have our own online coaching businesses, and we both get to live highly fulfilling lives because we get to help people, and we get to help people achieve their fitness goals, which is like, it's so fulfilling, guys. It is really so fulfilling. I know that there's a lot of people out there that understand this when you help someone lose 30, 40, 50 pounds, when someone gets shredded on a stage and they win, or like whatever, you know, there's so many fulfilling moments in this job. But what we don't talk a lot about is kind of more the business side and the money side of things. And I feel like I always have to be a little bit careful because unfortunately in society right now, money is kind of a taboo subject to talk about, and I wish it wasn't. But what I noticed is when I started to become friends with more entrepreneurs, more successful business people, kind of like honestly like really highly successful people, I started to realize that money is not a taboo subject at all with these individuals. It's only taboo if you're like low and maybe even middle class. And so I started to realize like, okay, hold up, like all the people that are stress-free and living the lives of their dreams and have all this freedom and stuff, they talk about money like it's nothing. Like, you know, they discuss, oh, how much do you make? Oh, I make this much this month. And it's like so casual. But then if you talk to other people, it's like this weird, awkward subject. And I found myself in that kind of like world where it was weird to talk about. It was taboo. And if it's one thing that I wish was different though, growing up and having ambitions in the entrepreneurial world and wanting to be a fitness coach, if it's one thing I wish was different, is that people would talk about money. It's okay to talk about money. And I think naturally, unfortunately, in this world, when we think about money, a lot of people have like this negative attitude towards it, when really money is so powerful. Money is energy. And if you're a good person, you will do good things with that money. Money allows you to build an empire. Money allows you to help more people. And it's so good, but we don't talk about it. And especially in the fitness world, we don't talk about things. No one talks about how much they're making for their sponsorship, or how much they're getting paid by this company, or what they're, all these things. So I want to make this video to kind of change that. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I'm going to tell you exactly what I make doing what I do, and all that stuff. So let's get down to it. I hope this inspires someone, because like I said, my calling, what I get to do, building Tua, coaching people, it's like literally so fulfilling. I feel so blessed in life. And because we've scaled, this project, this company, the way that we have, Maddie and I do make an above average income because of it. And that has blessed my family's life tremendously as well. Us, we like to travel, we like to see the world. We want to have that comfort and that freedom for our future family and stuff like that. And this has provided us with that. So let's get down to business. Let's see where to begin. So the way it works, we are a corporation. Tua is a corporation. We're not an LLC. And in that corporation, we technically have two different companies. We have Tua, my company, and then we have Maddie's company, which is Strong Daily. She started to make six figures in the year end of 2020, early 2021 is when she started to make six figures. I didn't launch Tua until the beginning of 2021. Before that, I had a business partner. We weren't doing that good. We'd have some months where we made something. We'd have other months where we'd make nothing. It was this whole thing. Doesn't really matter. But Tua launched January 2021. That's the main thing. Right away, we started to make a few $1,000s a month. Nothing crazy, but I thought it was really cool, because when you create something yourself and you're bringing in a few $1,000s a month, it's pretty awesome. And so that was really exciting, but it just kind of kept going from there. I hit six figures after, I don't know, something like a year, something like that. We started hitting six figures on the Tua side. So then the Strong Daily side was making six figures, and then Tua was making six figures. Now, one thing I want to say is, just because you have a company that makes a lot of money doesn't mean that you necessarily get paid everything. So I kind of want to say that, because growing a company is really hard, and there's two ways you could go about it. You could either just like scale it as much as you can on your own, and you can make everything. For instance, if I just did Tua on my own, I could probably pocket, I don't know, like combined, we could probably pocket maybe $250,000 to $300,000 a year. Just with what we can handle on our plate, and just take everything. But we don't want to do that, even though that's a really comfortable life. I'm way more interested in growing Tua to be a giant brand that everyone knows about, that can help even more and more and more people, and that's going to last forever. So because of that, you don't pay yourself as much as you can. So to be very upfront and honest, the exact number that I make, that I pay myself from my company, including Maddie, so both of us combined, we pay ourselves $100,000 a year. That's it, $100,000 a year. It's enough to live comfortably. We aren't really that crazy when it comes to, like, I don't know, buying things. I mean, the stuff we spend the most money on is travel, guys. Like, we go on these trips. Sometimes we stay at 5-star hotels. Sometimes we fly premium economy. We're going to Japan in like less than 2 months. We're flying business class. Just things like that. That's the experiences is where we spend our money the most. For instance, I really want a Cartier bracelet. I've wanted a Cartier bracelet for like over 2 years now, and I can afford one. That's the thing, is I can go and just get one if I wanted to. It would be no big deal, but I haven't. And the reason is because, yes, I could go buy like a $10,000 bracelet, but I could also invest that back into the business. Or if I were to splurge, I could spend it on an experience, which I value a little bit more. So yeah, basically what we do is we pay ourselves $100,000. The rest of the money goes to our contractors and stays in the company so that we can grow the company. Things we spend our company money on would be things like mentorships. We last year alone spent somewhere in the ballpark of $50,000 on mentorships, coaches, stuff like that, investments back into the company, because we for instance, like a mini rant here, a lot of people want to invest in something. They go to real estate, they go to this, that, whatever. I'm not going to tell you what you should and shouldn't invest in, but what I'm saying is a business is probably one of your best investments you can make. Like for instance, real estate, you have to go spend $500,000 so that you can rent it out and maybe profit $800 a month. So it's like you're putting in 500,000 so you can make like 800 residual per month, which is fine, I guess. And you can definitely scale that, and people are finding great success in that. But in my company, I could put in $10,000 and make $100,000. And so it's like the return on investment with your own company is insane, in my opinion, if you're doing things well. So that's where our money does go. We've had business coaches. We've had, for instance, I'm in a mentorship program right now purely for bodybuilding coaching, so I can be a better bodybuilding coach because I want to be the best bodybuilding coach. I am looking at other courses I'm going to take after this one. I have taken courses previous to this one as well. Like that's where that money goes. And so, yeah, I guess I just want to say, like, online coaching, you can make a lot of money, you can do a lot of good, you can help a lot of people. This is what we've chosen to do. We want to scale the company, so that's what we pay ourselves with that $100,000. And yeah, the business can pay for a lot of things as well. So that's the video, you guys. One thing I did want to mention is I've been able to help now 2 other coaches make quite a bit of money in this world, and I'm actually doing some private mentorship right now. I'm beta testing some stuff. I know how much fitness coaching has changed my life and others' lives as well, but also getting into business has changed my life and my family's life tremendously. And so if I can help other people build their online fitness coaching business, then I want to be a part of that. That being said, I want to be able to create a system. I want to be able to beta test that system, make sure it works, and then from there go on to helping mentor other future online fitness coaches so that they can scale their businesses to over 6 figures and live a really nice, comfortable life that's very fulfilling, where they get to help people every single day and also not worry about paying their bills, which is epic. So right now I'm beta testing that. I do have some people right now I'm helping as part of this beta test. I just want to throw that out there because in the next 1 or 2 years, it's very likely that I'll kind of spend more time and energy on this business mentorship. So just throwing that out there right now. If you guys are interested, I could do another video on like my top 3 tips, for instance, on getting into online coaching, just because there's a lot of money to be made, and just because there's, I don't know, just because you're a personal trainer or something like that, doesn't mean that you're going to have an easy time with this business whatsoever. It is actually really tough. It is not easy to gain the trust of enough people where you can coach them online and make the income that you're looking to make. And there's definitely a lot of mistakes I see in the industry, and mistakes that I've made that I've learned from. Like I said, my first paying customer was in 2016. I didn't really start making a significant life-changing income until 2022. So it took me 6 years of trying and failing and trying and failing and thinking I was going to quit and then not, and then keep going and then figuring it out. And here we are. Yeah. So right now the company's doing great. I have a goal. I'm not afraid to say this. I might fail. I don't really know, but I have a goal to make to a $1 million company next year, do $1 million in revenue in 1 year by the end of next year. It is possible. If I fail, I don't know, so what? I guess, like, oh no, we only did 700,000. Like, I'll be okay. So that is the goal. And I'm saying that because a couple reasons. Number 1, I want to manifest it. Number 2, I want to stop this whole thing where it's taboo to talk about money, because it's not. Every single person works for 40 hours a week of their life so that they can make money, so they can support their family. Everyone wants to make more money so that they can have more freedom and peace of mind and less stress. And yet we're afraid to talk about money for some reason. So I just want to kind of like put an end to that. There you go, guys. That's the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you thought this was a cool video, give it a like. If you have any more questions, drop them in the comments, or if you want me to do a future video that talks more about this subject, I'm all for it. I really want to. And although it's kind of weird to be a coach and also talking about how much money you make, I just kind of want to get over that. Like, it's not a big deal. Tua is bigger than just me now. We have 2 other coaches. We're going to have a 3rd coach here soon. You know, it's not just about me. It's about the growth of the company, how big the company is going to get, how many people the company can help and influence and change their lives. So with that being said, this is kind of my chance to be a little bit more open about the things that I'm passionate about, such as business, entrepreneurship, all that good stuff. It's fun. It's cool. But yeah, that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.